Hey guys, welcome to Frank's Tech Help, and today we're going to be reviewing the POGO Stylus. I purchased this for my iPod Touch, and as it's listed here, this one is for the iPhone 3G, 3GS, and I'll show you why that is here in just a moment. So let's go ahead and unbox this. I have already taken this out and made a few modifications to a case that I have, but I just wanted to show you the initial packaging. Very simple. So we have our clip-on unit here, and then the actual POGO Stylus. Now, I originally started out, let me grab this here, with one of these little units from China. It's got the hard tip on it, and it's kind of at an angle. And it's weird, you have to hold your hand at a very specific angle in order to be able to use this. And it's really kind of a pain. So if you're looking for something cheap, $3 or $4, honestly I would pass on this. I would spend the extra $5 or $6 for the POGO Stylus, and I'll show you why that is right here. On the end of the POGO Stylus, let me give you a background. You can see it's a little spongy edge right there, and it's pretty much just like a sponge. Okay, but what this does is it allows flexibility, so when you're touching the surface of the iPod Touch or the iPhone, you're able to make a better connection because it's got some play in there. It's cushy. Okay. Now for the side, the clip-on part of this, it simply clips into a little case like this, and as I said, let me grab my iPod Touch here. Okay. So you can see the thickness of the iPod Touch. It's different than the iPhone itself. So if you try to slip this unit on, go ahead and clip it on right here, what you're going to get with the iPod Touch is it's going to pretty much just fall off. Okay, as you can see, it's very slippery there. And if you look at the back side, let's flip it to the side. Now you can see that there's a gap in there, and that's normally would be the space for the iPhone, because it's a little thicker or whatever. So for the iPod Touch, just using this alone is probably not going to work for you. I have a case for my iPod Touch. Basically just slides down in like that. Okay, pick this case up for I don't know, $5, $6, $7, $8, something like that off of eBay. Pretty nice little design there. Has a pops open so you can clip it onto your belt or whatnot. So just to show you real quick how I've modified this, what I've done is on the side of this case I took a pretty sharp knife and cut a little hole in both sides of it, as you can see right there. And what I've decided to do is slide the little clip for the POGO Stylus straight through. Okay, once you cut it on the other side, just kind of loop it through there like that. So you can see this fits perfectly over the leather, and it kind of takes up some of that slack on the inside. And slide the iPod Touch straight down in there. You might have to straighten out the leather on the sides here to make it line up a little bit better. Easy enough done. So there you have it. You can see on the side right there where the clip comes through, and the POGO Stylus is now permanently attached to the side of my case. And this is a nice tight grip right here, so when you take it off and put it on, it clips in nice and tight. And if I have this on my belt, it doesn't feel like at all that I will lose this because it's a nice tight grip. And on my charging base, I popped out the initial tray that was for my iPod Touch, and even with the case and the POGO Stylus in place, I can still pop it in there and charge up my unit. So very nice little combination that I discovered there. So anyway, as far as my review on the overall touch functions of this, let me break out of my text messaging there. It's very responsive. Let me get up kind of close here so you can see. Sorry, incoming text. So you can see that you can flick through very easily. Let's go into the search function. I'm at an odd angle here, but let's say and I'm barely even touching this. So jump back over here. So just to give you an idea of some of the functions, And the up and down scrolling is very nice with this as well. So let me go into like a search so I can show you the scroll functions here. Go into the App Store here. So once everything's loaded up, so you can see, you can scroll through this very easily. You can do a fast scroll, do kind of a slow drag, like that. So it is very responsive to pretty much anything. The main thing is when you're typing in text, that it to be very responsive in that aspect, and this works very well. So I picked this up for $10 on eBay, and I've seen them for as much as $25 maybe. So for $10 bucks, I was gonna say, this is a very nice investment, and I don't think that you will be displeased with it whatsoever. So there you have it. It's my review on the POGO Stylus with my little modification onto the side of my case for my iPod Touch. So if you get your hands on one of these for $10, then I would totally go for it. So there you have it. It's my review on the POGO Stylus. If this video helped you out, post a comment. If not, poke Mahone as usual. Peace. Thanks for watching.